you live in Los Angeles long enough, one smoggy day you'll wake up and you'll be over it. You simply want to move. One more parking ticket, another revenue grab, meter maids parking in red to give you a ticket for parking in the red. Pollution, earthquakes, fires, wildfires, floods, mudslides, riots, bird flu, West Nile virus, killer bees, homeless, beaches too polluted to swim in, sand too polluted to walk in, litter, illegal watering by the city, illegal leaf blowers, illegal gambling, water so polluted you can't drink from your faucets, water mains exploding from lack of repair, stop signs down, lounging construction workers who never can seem to be bothered to pick up their equipment when they leave. Who do you think pays for that? Purposefully confusing signs. What does that sign mean? Signs that make no sense. Mispainted streets. Sidewalks in disrepair. 50-year waiting list. Get in line now for your grandkids. Same goes for tree branches.
That fall down in the house. That fall down in the house.
That's about the size of the one that hit you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Operators don't know it, but the supervisors will tell you after multiple calls they're not trimming trees anymore, but they do seem to have money to pay off million-dollar lawsuits like when branches kill people that happened recently. Schools that blatantly discriminate against English speakers. Graffiti. Graffiti on walls, on sidewalks, on corners, on streets. Graffiti, 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 graffiti. On stairs, on curbs, on poles, on windows, on fences, on benches, on walls, on rooftops. Graffiti on signs. Graffiti, 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 graffiti. Graffiti on park benches, clean and safe. Graffiti on fire hydrants. Graffiti on trucks, on moving vans, on panel vans, on semi-trucks, on mobile homes. Graffiti on trash cans. Oh, that's a favorite. The smellier the better. Graffiti on trash cans. And it wasn't the gang rivals that put their names there. These guys put their names there themselves. The nastier the better, obviously. Graffiti in bathrooms, speaking of nasty. Graffiti at the beach. Graffiti on trees. On trees. Graffiti on plants. On plants. On cactus. And the dogs, a whole lot of dogs. Dogs that don't get picked up after. Dog poop on the sidewalk. Dogs constantly barking. Dogs. And the biggest abomination, of course, the yippy dogs. In the neighborhood where this footage was shot, these houses go for $1 million and more. That's right, you could live anywhere for $1 million. Or you could just have this for $1 million litter. Litter, crime, and graffiti. Here's $1 million property that had graffiti on the sign. And conspicuously missing from the rent signs are the prices. Those prices change depending on your skin tone, language, or hair length. And no matter where you end up living, good chance you'll be behind bars. Bars on your windows. Bars on your doors. Bars. And you're going to need a job. Good luck finding a living wage. You independent contractor, intern, scam artist. Going to pay for that highest gas prices in the nation while you sit in traffic, burning that gas up. Oh yes, the traffic. The mind-numbing, soul-killing traffic in the morning. Traffic in the afternoon. Traffic in the evening. Traffic in the middle of the night. And don't let it sprinkle. Oh, if it rains, oh my God, the humanity. And all the SUV drivers texting and cutting you off in traffic and then apologizing with the middle finger. And the miserable roads and all the potholes. Roads worse than many third world countries. And speaking of third world countries, restaurants, grocery stores, and hotels, you will find poopy toilet paper and trash cans from recent immigrants who don't know North American plumbing. In L.A., even grocery shopping can be a contact sport. And don't be surprised if the prices on the menu double or even triple depending on how well you speak Spanish. or some other regional dialect. Como esta? And the police. The LAPD, the understaffed, overwhelmed gang in blue. If you live in Los Angeles, 911 is a joke in your town. You are on your own. Make sure your windows are barred up and your guard dog is barking loudly. But if you get murdered, oh, they'll come out in force if you get murdered. They'll even send helicopters if you get murdered. But if you're not being murdered, you're not selling donuts, and you're not a celebrity making a court appearance, you're pretty much on your own. And making new friends can be difficult in Los Angeles. Inevitably, you'll hear the old, "So what do you do?" Which really means, what do you do in the entertainment industry, and how can that help me further my acting career?
So what do you do?
So what do you do?
Hey, what do you do?
So what do you do? So what do you do?
So what do you do? What do you do?
So what do you do? Yeah, so what do you do?
So what do you do?
So what do you do? So what do you do?
So, what do you do?
Et tu qu'est-ce?
Salut, qu'est-ce que vous faites?
Интересно нам горцы.
Что ты делаешь?
Oh, 你做什么?
So what do you do?
Now it is entirely possible to meet beautiful women in the City of Angels. The time-tested, true technique that I found works best is to simply go to where they congregate and then ignore them. And it doesn't hurt to be cruising around in a classic convertible, carrying a deck of cards, and, of course, a movie camera.
I like the way you guys play poker.
Cabernet?
Oh, no.
I see your red wine and raise you tequila shots.
I'll see your tequila shots. And I'll raise you body shots.
I really like the way you guys play poker.
What are you watching?
Oh, I'm actually editing a scene for my short film.
Oh. What do you do? Are you an editor?
No, actually,
Hey, Sherry, come over here. He's doing a short. Really? What do you do?
Storyteller?
Oh, wow. Well, I'm Sherry. This is Riley. So what is it all about?
It's just about a guy that wakes up one morning, he's just totally burnt out on all things Los Angeles. He's just totally down, he's thinking of moving, and then he has this fun night, a couple ladies play some strip poker, and he feels better about Los Angeles. But then he feels super shallow for feeling better about it, because nothing's changed, and well, I really don't have an ending.
So, can we... Oh, yeah, we'd love to. I mean, we'd love to do a love scene. I could really use something sexy for my reel.
Oh, well, actually, we already shot that scene.
Well, can't you have 2 scenes?
Well, you put your hand on her shoulder, there you go. You look at her, there you go. Look wantonly. Here we go. Brokn L.A, 3-way, number 2, take 1.
Is everybody just drinking and toking? Gotta sober up and start to looking. It's all too true and I ain't joking. Everybody knows that LA's broken. Too much going on this low class. I guess that's better than no class. I gotta get moving and so fast. Oh, when the body's poison and the air's got you choking, you gotta face the facts that LA's broken. North and south and west to east, yo, it ain't no justice, no peace.